Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and today we are going to talk about WWE Smackdown. This is taking place from the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah on November 29, 2024. This is the go home show, baby, before Survivor Series, so let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. So WWE SmackDown started off with the Women's War Games team fighting off, and one was in the ring, one was outside the ring. Liv Morgan was coming out Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley was coming out Liv Morgan, telling her, Dominic's not going to want to see you after War Games. And Liv Morgan saying, I already busted up your face. I'm going to bust it up even more. And this led to a big brawl, and the women were just fighting. Security and all those other people from the backstage area came out. They separated everybody, and that was just the beginning of WWE SmackDown. Really intriguing, folks. This women's war game is heating up, and I already gave you my prediction, so I will not tell you who I think is going to win and lose in this episode of 8 Minutes with Aaron. This is also the episode where CM Punk and Roman Reigns were going to meet together, and you know what? Let's just skip ahead to that already, because I was highly disappointed in the whole meetup. It really didn't... It just was stupid. CM Punk just said, I'm here for Paul Heyman. I'm not really here for you. I don't really care if you trust me. I don't trust you, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns didn't trust CM Punk. And it was just them basically in a cinematic form sitting at a table. It wasn't even taking place at WWE SmackDown. It was pre-recorded. I would have loved it if it was actually on the show. Get the live fans, their, boos and ahs and oohs and ees. But it wasn't like that. It was just a pre-taped segment, and it was a letdown. Yeah, I like CM Punk, but this was just meh. Just meh. Also, there was Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. They had a backstage segment where Tommaso Ciampa was saying, like, Johnny, I don't give a shit how good of friends you're with, the Motor City Machine Guns. They are crap. I don't care if they trained you when you were 18 years old and now you're almost 40 years old. But we are a team. We're supposed to get the tag team titles. And technically, you're just being a douche. So let's go get them titles. Johnny Gargano was trying to talk Tommaso Ciampa out of being like a douche about this whole thing. They're going to break up. And I don't even know why they're rekindling this feud. We've already seen this so many times in NXT. Do we really want to see it in WWE? I personally don't. Do you? Probably not. Or you just don't care, because I don't really care about the tag team division or Tommaso Ciampa or Johnny Gargano. Also throughout the show, it was going to be Jey Uso versus Jacob Fatu later in the night. So you had Nick Aldis, who was coming to both sides saying, listen, you guys are all banned from this arena. You cannot come down to the ringside for this match. It's going to be Jey versus Jacob. That's it. No interference. Let the match play out. And both teams, I will tell you, they followed the rules. I'll talk about that match later. So let's just jump into the first match that I can remember on the card. There was Shinsuke Nakamura versus Andrade. This match was actually pretty good. A lot of high-flying moves from Andrade, Hurricane Ranas. Shinsuke Nakamura is a strong style king and shit. He was on punches and kicks and all this other cool stuff. It came down to Andrade missing the double knees into the corner. He had plenty of time to stop, because when I looked in the corner, Shinsuke Nakamura was clearly not anywhere near it. I don't know what happened, but he hit the post. Shinsuke Nakamura didn't go for the cover, hit a Shinsuke, or whatever the hell his kick is, and 1, 2, 3, he won. This match I'm going to give an out, because both of these competitors are very good at what they do. And then LA Knight came into the ring, and then Shinsuke blew mist in his eyes, and that was it. He walked out of the ring. Later on, they tried to get an interview with LA Knight, and it was the most incoherent piece of garbage that I've ever heard from LA Knight in a long time. And he does a lot of incoherent, stupid shit. I don't really give a shit about this match now for the United States title. I really want Shinsuke after this segment in the back with LA Knight for him to lose. It was just stupid. I'm sorry. It was just dumb altogether. Then there was a match. I'm trying to see if I can remember. Oh! Cody Rhodes versus Carmelo Hayes. That's right. It was like the 8:45 segment into the 9 o'clock hour. This match was actually pretty good. Carmelo Hayes got a lot of offense. I'm surprised that Andrade and Carmelo are both on Friday Night SmackDown. I guess they're like the hot shit of the show. Carmelo Hayes he was going to beat Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, of course, finished him off with a crossroads. 1, 2, 3. This match, of course, went to Cody, and it is getting an out. Carmelo Hayes did really good in the match. So did Cody Rhodes. It was a great selling point. I really thought Kevin Owens was going to attack Cody after the match. None of that happened. So I guess we're just going to have to wait after War Games. I'm trying to not to stutter here. And rebuild on the Kevin Owens and Cody feud. After that, it was the WWE Women's United States Championship Triple Threat match. Jade Cargill, of course, was supposed to be in this match, but she was taken out. I believe Lash Legend probably has something to do with it, and her tag team partner. It was Michonne versus Piper Niven versus Lash Legend. This match was okay. I'm lying, it wasn't okay. It went down to Piper Niven got some kind of move done by Lash Legend, like the lash extender, a lash extension. She picked her up. She picked up Piper Niven, so that was impressive, I got to admit. And then Michonne did like a dive off the top rope, hit them, stole the cover. 1, 2, 3. She's advancing to the United States Championship semifinals, or yeah, semifinals, I think. I'm gonna give this match a down. Wasn't interested. If I was hungry, I probably would have made a snack during this time period, but it was late at night and I was not digging this match either, so I was kind of glad it was over. I gave that bad boy a down. And then, let me see what else there was. Oh, the Advantage match. Wow, we're already at the end of the show. I thought there was a lot more that I was going to have to talk about, and guess what? No, there wasn't much more for me to talk about. Jacob Fatu versus Jey Uso. This match was really freaking good. You know, at first, I said to myself, who's going to win this match? And I said, of course, it's going to be Jacob Fatu. They advertised this as being Jacob Fatu's first singles match. You know what? They are probably right, because I don't think he ever did have a singles match. I remember when he first came in to WWE, they gave him the pyros, they gave him the entrance music, they gave him the little Titantron shit. They gave him the whole treatment this time. They made this guy look like a huge star. Unbelievable. Jay and Jacob Fatu tore the house down. A lot of, Jay, or yeet, yeet chants, whatever the hell they're saying for him. Jey Uso, of course, did a flip to the outside. Jacob Fatu grabbed him, threw him onto the announcer's desk. He got him up top. I think the announcer's desk was supposed to break with the, Samoan drop, or whatever, the fireman's carry drop. I don't know what the hell dropped Jacob Fatu did on Jimmy. It didn't break. Jacob Fatu, of course, threw him in. Jay actually almost got a close call. He got a spear. He got the splash from the top. Only a 2 count on Jacob Fatu. It did not knock him out. It did not take him out. Jacob Fatu, of course, got the advantage again. And that was after he tried to do his, I don't know what the hell Jacob Fatu's flipping move after off the top. He does leg splits. But that's how Jay countered into the spear and the splash. In the end, Jacob Fatu did a double arm DDT on that sumbitch. Did the leg thing. 1, 2, 3. Jacob Fatu picked up the victory and the advantage in the War Games match on Sunday. So, what is this match going to get? It is getting an up. And SmackDown, you know what? Just because you had CM Punk, I'm going to give you an up as well. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me for 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time when we have more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. Don't forget to watch me this week for, whatever, the results of the WWE Survivor Series thing. See you later. Bye-bye.